I can start, Ken. Welcome to Hobart, mate. Glad to be back.
Thank you. Yes, very happy to be back in Tassie, and we brought some nice weather with us, so it's nice.
One thing you bring with you, mate, is Charlie Dixon.
Yep.
Talk us through Charlie, mate.
Yeah, unfortunately, he was sore yesterday after training, so we had a little scan done on his leg. Look, unfortunately he's not going to get up for this week, and we'll just make sure we manage him the best we can and see when he's available after that.
Not too sure if it'll be a long-term injury then?
I don't think it'll be long term, but it may be more than 1 week, but I don't normally predict when they'll get back because I always get it wrong.
Yeah, you must be incredibly pleased though with the form you're in there, mate.
Yeah, in a really even competition, a really tough competition. Anytime you can string wins together, it's going to be really important. And for us, we've got 5 in a row, and we're trying to get 6 here tomorrow. So it's a really important part of the season where you can get some separation, hopefully.
Given that Charlie and Junior Reale are both out, does that change your makeup of your forward line at all this week?
It certainly will, because they're 2 pretty important parts of our forward line. So it means the responsibility falls back onto Todd and Jeremy a little bit more, and young Ollie Lord will come in and fill Charlie's role. So, and then Frank Evans will get an opportunity to play as a small forward that Junior's filled for us. So yeah, when you take 33% of your forward out, it's certainly going to make you a little bit different.
Yep, a lot of outside noise this week around Jason Bonfrance playing his old club for the first time. Maybe you had to talk to Jason all this week, or he's a pretty mature character and he just goes about his business?
No, we haven't. Look, we haven't spent a significant amount of time. We've acknowledged the fact that he's playing against his old team. But he's also been very respectful to North Melbourne and what they've done for him. And I've heard Clarko talk around the same way. So we expect that it'll be a game against your old team is always a little bit different and a little bit awkward at times. But we don't expect too much to be made of it, to be honest.
You've been really impressed with the start of the year he's had, though.
Yeah, look, incredibly important with what he's been able to bring to our footy club. But we knew that, North Melbourne knew that, and I mean North Melbourne would be equally as happy with what they've got going with Sheasel and people like that, and another young fellow who hasn't played yet. So it's working out at the moment, win-win a little bit, I think, and hopefully that's all those young people, we get to see their careers blossom and they all become great players of the game, and we'll be excited by having Jason with us.
Just a quick one on the stadium. Port Adelaide's played plenty of fixtures here in Tas, York Park and Bellreeve. The AFL's insisted a new Tassie club needs a new stadium. Just wondering what your thoughts are based on your club's experiences playing in
look,
Tassie.
we've got nothing but the compliments for where we've been and played. And I've only been here twice since I've been coaching, certainly down here in Hobart, since I've been coaching at Port. So our experiences are more than fine. But I mean, the reality is the decision making around stadiums and stuff like that are done by the people who know more of the facts than I do.
Mentioned Ollie Lord before, Ken. I guess talk us through Ollie, and I guess what can fans expect from him when he plays tomorrow? Yeah,
he's played a couple of games already this year. He's in the same mould as Charlie. He's not Charlie. I'll be really clear on that. He's in the same mould as Charlie, though. He's a strong, aggressive, big forward. He's likes to attack the contest really well, and he's emerging. We're really comfortable with the way he's emerging as a young forward. But we know he's got lots to work on. But every experience he gets a good one.
Yep. North Melbourne played this ground down here particularly well, given that they've got a lot of history here. Is there a key to winning at Blundstone Arena, you feel?
Again, I've only been here once, and we were lucky enough to win here last year. So I think some of the challenges they're not that unique. I think the conditions, we've been lucky the 2 times that we've been down here. We've had, and appears that we're going to have pretty settled conditions again tomorrow. So I think it makes it a pretty normal game of football for us. And the surface is in great shape. There's nothing to worry about.
The local boy that we saw get drafted to Port Adelaide last year was Tommy McCullum.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know how Tommy's progressing.
Yeah, Tommy's doing really well. The Tassie family should be really happy with the way he's going. He's in his first year. He's got a lot to learn and there's lots to like about Tommy. But he's fitted in really well at Port Adelaide. He's loving his time there, and obviously we hope he's got a really bright future.
Yeah, is there someone in the back line that he's really has taken Tommy under their wing, or is it obviously Tom Jones is a leader down there, but it's someone like Alira Lee, maybe?
Yeah, no, I think all our experienced defenders have been. I mean, he's had Tom Cleary playing with him a lot too, also in the sample, which Tom's a really experienced player himself. So yeah, as a backline group, they work really close with each other, and Nathan Bassett's done a great job of guiding him early, I think, as a coach. And with every young player, that you've got to make sure they understand where their benefits are and where their positives come from, and they're not always going to be in performance. So you just got to learn to got to build a body. You've got to get your physical shape. You've got to get your mental stuff right, and then you've got to get your performance right. So there's lots to work on.